The power to become is already in you. There's something they never told you. Not in school, not in the office, not in the quiet conversations behind closed doors. They never told you that greatness doesn't come from the outside. That destiny isn't handed out like pamphlets. That power doesn't arrive, it awakens. They never told you that the seed was already inside you, that the power to become was always there, hidden beneath layers of doubt, buried under the weight of expectation, suffocated by the noise of mediocrity, dressed as advice. But I'm telling you now, you were born with it. The fire, the force, the ability to become something the world has never seen. Not someday, not when you feel ready, not after you've proven yourself to everyone else. Right now, this second, it's there. They told you to wait your turn, to be realistic, to play it safe, to be patient. But they were wrong. Because the people who build empires, the people who change history, the people who rise from ashes and carve their names into time, they don't wait for power. They realize it. They wake up to it. They don't become powerful. They discover that they already are. You weren't meant to be like the rest. That's why you feel restless. That's why you hear the whisper at night, the one that asks, is this it? That's why average feels like a prison and potential feels like pressure. Because deep down, you know there's more. You know you were made for something vast, something high, something almost terrifying in its size. And that's not arrogance. That's truth. That's the echo of greatness trying to get your attention. That's the spark of creation vibrating through your bones. That's the soul screaming, don't settle. Don't shrink. Don't sleep through your own damn life. Every champion you admire, every legend you quote, every titan you study, they weren't chosen. They chose themselves. They stared into the void and said, I am not afraid to become. Neither should you be, because the power to become is not about pretending you're something you're not. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. It's about waking up to the mountain inside of you, not the one in front of you. Look at Lincoln. He wasn't born a president. He was born into poverty, raised in a log cabin. He had no pedigree, no riches, no status. But he had something more dangerous, a vision of who he could become, a refusal to let the world shrink him. And that vision pulled him forward, through war, through loss, through the fire of history itself. Carnegie arrived in America broke, a Scottish immigrant working in a cotton factory. He didn't inherit steel. He forged it, through obsession, through clarity, through belief so intense it threatened the status quo of an entire generation. That's what the power to become looks like. It disrupts. It creates. It dares. You were not born to fit in. You were born to rise, to wake up, the sleeping giant inside your soul, to chase the vision that keeps you alive at night, the one nobody else sees, the one nobody else understands, the one that was planted in you, not by chance, but by intention. And that's why you can't ignore it, because your vision was assigned to you and only you. It's not a fantasy. It's a directive. It's your call to war. It's your map to the mountain. And that mountain is yourself. That's the secret. You aren't climbing toward success. You're climbing toward you. The real you, the buried you, the one who remembers. And to climb that mountain, you need mindset. Not the shallow motivational kind, but the deep, unshakable conviction that this life bends for those who decide. The mind is a battlefield. It's not neutral. It will not hand you greatness. You must seize it. You must rewire every thought, every belief, every whisper that says, not you, not yet, not possible, because that voice is a lie, and lies die in the face of truth. The truth is, you are not weak. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And the war is not around you. The war is within you, between who you were told to be and who you were born to be. Between the voice of fear and the voice of fire. Between the life that's easy and the life that's worthy. This is your moment of decision, not later, not tomorrow. Now. Because what you tolerate today becomes your cage tomorrow. And what you face today becomes your crown. So face it. Face the doubt, the fear, the years you wasted, the excuses, the comfort, the lies. Face it all and burn it down. Because beneath the ash is a weapon, your will. And it is mightier than any circumstance, any past, any failure. The mind you build is the world you create. And if you want to build an empire, you must first conquer your inner kingdom, because you cannot rise with chains on your thoughts, cannot win while serving fear. You cannot become while pretending to be less. The power to become is already in you, and if you dare to claim it, the world will not hand it to you. You will have to take it with force, with fire, with vision.